Thanks for listening. This podcast is proudly brought to you by OG Haulage. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share it with a mate.
Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
We know this.
Do we? Do we really?
Yes.
Good.
Yes, we do.
Welcome to Get Outdoors with Drew and Cam.
Welcome back.
Thank you, mate.
Glad that you're back too. No.
I am back. My family's back and we're in one piece.
And you're back to the bitter cold.
Mate, this is disgusting weather, I tell you.
It's beautiful.
Waking up in Birdsville, it was about 11 or 12 degrees. And midday was about 25, 26. I'm like, T-shirt, jeans, yes.
Nah, give me the cold, buddy. Give me the
Did
cold.
not miss Melbourne once.
Give me the cold.
It was crazy. We camped on Echuca River, on the river in Echuca.
Yep.
On the Friday.
Echuca or Moama?
No, we're in Echuca. We're in Echuca. Sorry, Chuke, as the locals call it.
Okay.
And the weather was bitter, but we had the biggest fire.
Yep.
It was epic.
It's that time of year though. You get that cold morning, cold night, but you get a decent day out of it.
Yeah, true. It was sunny, so it was good.
Yeah.
It was good. But yeah, my trip, mate, was epic.
Fantastic. Well, that'll be coming up. That's a little teaser.
A little teaser?
That'll come up on a following episode, I reckon.
Oh, I thought we were going to talk about it this one.
Are we? This one? No,
yeah.
we've got some other stuff to talk about on this one.
Have we?
Yeah.
Bit of both, I reckon.
Oh, well, we can try. We'll see what we can squeeze out of you.
Yeah, man.
But
How's your week? How's your week been?
My week's been good, ticking along. Just doing my thing. What have I been up to? Ooh.
You dragged the family out at all?
I went out with my brother. I dragged my young fella out with me. And he was doing a Kana cross. And I got a phone call from him, a message from him on Friday morning. Hey, are you busy this weekend? I'm like,
Let me
okay.
guess. You had to tow the car.
Let's go. What are we doing? Kana cross. Now, bearing in mind, listeners, we live in Gippsland.
Yep.
Yeah. Colac.
It was in Colac.
What do you reckon?
Wow.
So we're lucky we've got the parents' house as the base camp in the eastern suburbs. So we came down Friday night and I dragged the older boy along with me as well. Woke up early, bakery breakfast, and then cut through to Colac, towing the race car, and it was a full-on day of racing.
Yeah.
So it was held at the actual sale yards.
What is a Kana Cross, Cam?
So Kana Cross is handling and timing. So it's a course set up on it. This was set up on a big flat bitumen car park.
On a horse?
In a car.
Oh.
Car racing.
Car racing.
Yes.
Nice.
Vehicles.
Vehicle?
So, yeah, he's racing a little canary yellow Lancer that looks like a taxi. And it's got the straight-through exhaust with the water pipe.
Nice.
So it's got a nice when you come down under brakes. So it's a variety of different cars. They're in varieties of different categories. Big bitumen car park at the sale yards with witch's hat set up.
Oh, yeah.
Here's your list of runs. This is the run one, this one, which way you want to go, inside, outside of cones.
Yep.
You're slaloming, you're doing a big U-turn. So he did all that, and then they ended up going into night racing. I can tell you what, motorsport's a bit of fun, but add some rain and take away the visibility.
Even better.
It got super exciting. There was
That
a few there that didn't lift when they probably should have lifted.
Right.
There was one fella it was a Mazda MX-5. Now, they can be a road-registered car that you can turn up and do this stuff in. So he's turned up and given it his all, even with a little bit of drizzle on, the turbo kicked in on the inside of the big corner.
Yeah.
And around he went.
Big drift?
Big loop.
Big loop.
But
nice.
apparently you can get penalties for going wrong direction.
Right.
So you give it another bit and flick it around to be facing the right way, and that's perfectly fine.
Give it a bit extra jandle.
He came roaring back down to the other end of the course into the big corner and did it again.
Oh, stink.
So, it was...
That's all part of the fun.
It was exciting. It was good. It was a big day because at 10 o'clock at night, we're loading his car onto the trailer and we were heading back to the eastern suburbs of Melbourne. So it was a 2.5 hour drive. I think we got there just after 12:30 at night. We were head down on the pillow straight away and then up at 6 because he was deciding that instead of just racing in Colac for the weekend, why not race at Maffra on Sunday morning?
Even better.
So we bailed from the parents' place at 6:30 in the morning, dropped us off on the way, and he kept going through and raced again all day Sunday.
Okay.
So, that's been sort of the big thing for the week, I guess.
Beautiful.
So, yeah, it's a bit of fun. He's the one that's always badgering me about coming on here to talk about it. So
Yeah, but he never turns up.
yeah, because he's an hour and a half past my place, so that's 3 hours to get here.
Oh, well.
So we'll work it out.
You drove to Colac. You could have come between.
You weren't here. I'll catch up with him and get a recording done, I think. So it might be a one-on-one thing, but we'll work something out
Bit
for
of
that.
an extra.
Yeah. So
That sounds really good, man.
yeah, man. Main thing I was going to try and get out for today for this app was actually discussing what you get up to over the school holidays. So I had a few family adventures with my
Go
little
ahead.
family. So we as people would have seen on our social media accounts, we visited Healesville Sanctuary for the day.
Again.
Yes, mate, it's one of our favourites. It's
That's
a
awesome.
family favourite. It never disappoints. We managed to get the young fella at Spicy to sit his way through the big flight arena, which was a first for us. We've never been able to get him to sit through the whole thing.
That's the birds of prey.
The birds of prey and the
Presentation.
parrots. Yeah, so it was pretty cool. The owl came hoofing in over the top of us.
Yep.
Yeah, he was great. Bribed with a couple of Freddo frogs, of course, but these are the things you do.
Yep.
But it worked, so we managed to get that. We ended up with a full day up there. The really cool thing for me was the robotic dinosaurs. They were there over the school holiday period. I don't know how long they're there for.
That's something you might want to look into, listeners.
Yeah, it's definitely worth a look if your kids are interested in dinosaurs. There's a big T-Rex and Brontosaurus, and you sort of do a big walk around. And
Yeah.
mate, some of them, they're right there beside you. Eyes are moving and all sorts. Like they're pretty well made.
That's ace.
And they roar at you too. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah.
One of them was spitting water vapor. That was a bit interesting.
Right.
Hey, stand here, buddy. Just stand there for 2 minutes. And all of a sudden just opens its mouth and the water vapor came out and got him in the face. But
Oh, nice.
it's the things you do. So, we had that.
It's about the experience, isn't it?
It is. And towards the end of the day, I think we were there. We pushed our friendship with our young fella a little bit. And we walked into the platypus house. And if you're in the platypus house, you would have noticed us turning up because my young bloke was the one that decided to start screaming his head off in the middle of the presentation.
Right.
And I apologise for that. Unfortunately, it happens.
Yep.
I tried getting him outside of the platypus house and he had a full meltdown, and that was our day done.
Yep.
That's heading for the car. We are going. So,
Yep.
yeah, so unfortunately, sometimes that can pump the brakes for us. Some days you can win, some days you can't.
That's it.
So,
That can happen with most kids, mate.
well, that's it. But the spiciness doesn't help at the same time.
No.
Yeah.
But you learn to cope.
Well, that's it. And it's the day out at Healesville. It was over the school holiday period too. Mm-hmm. Kids get in for free.
Yep.
So you're paying for you to be there. That's it. And other than that, it's not much of a cost because you can take food in. You can do all that.
You can take your lunch with you.
Yeah, it's not your bags are inspected and where did you get this bottle of water from? That's not one of our $18 ones. Yeah. So
Well, do you pay $3 for that? What?
Yeah, that's right. Water's the funny thing though. Have you noticed that? It's all about location in relevance to cost.
True.
Because you buy it from the supermarket, it's $1.
Yes.
You buy it from the corner store in a fridge, it's $3.
Yes.
You buy it in the airport, it's $16. It's all about the trapped present. Well, you're trapped. You can't get out and find it anywhere else.
Captive
Audience.
audience.
That's the one. That's the word I was looking for.
100%.
But yeah, so, I was just thinking school holidays are over. We're back into, the second week back at school now.
Yep.
So start having a bit of a discussion, what we got up to, what we did, what worked, what didn't, all that sort of stuff.
That's it.
So what about yourself?
Well, school holidays for me, we were away.
Yep, you're on your big trip.
We did.
Yeah.
I think our recording with Viv was the week we left.
Yep.
And we'd pre-recorded a couple of eps for my time away. But it was extremely eye-opening again.
Yes.
To get up and about out through, north central Australia.
Yep.
Can't even say that. We were probably West Queensland.
Yeah.
More than anything. We left here, Mildura, Broken Hill, kept going up, Ended up at Birdsville.
Yep.
Birdsville, basically across to Emerald. We like little towns where we did stuff. We stopped in Sapphire.
Yep.
And Viv knew the information that there was a lot of gemstones in the riverbed.
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, my girls
Wanted to go find
not sitting still. Yep.
Yep.
The lady next to us, her name I think was Debbie. They called her the Oracle.
Yep.
This woman knew everything about gemstones. Her and her husband go visit there for 10 weeks a year.
And probably make a fortune when they leave.
She pulled out some stones to show the girls and actually gave them one of her stones that they were insane. All different colours.
This is me kidney stone. It took a little bit to get out, but here it is.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, no. But yeah, her husband didn't want to say much.
Yep.
He was very quiet. Brian was his name.
Yep.
And Debbie spent hours with my girls and my wife. Go down to the river, grab a bucket of stones, bring them up here. We wash them, we put them through sieves, and then we'll pick them out and I'll show you what you're looking for. Dude, dead set, it was just a big bucket of gravel.
Yeah.
Jem actually pulled out a stone that was a blue-coloured
Like
sapphire.
a spinel or a sapphire? Or?
It was a sapphire, but it was a blue one. Now, we kept hold of it, and the woman went, "Oh, that's fantastic, Debbie. Oh, it's awesome, awesome, awesome." And we're like, "Oh, yeah, okay." When we went to Lightning Ridge, they took it into a shop that does stone grinding.
Yep.
And he's like, "Dude, once that's cut down, that will be a beautiful 1 carat stone." We're like, "You for real?" He's like, "Yeah, man.
Yep.
Really awesome." Jem was beaming from ear to ear. No cost for them to do this.
To cut it down for you?
No. As in to find the gems, spend. Man,
it's a little bit of outlay. That's like gold panning.
Well,
Fossicking.
the caravan park we stayed in Sapphire, went, "You guys want some gear? Here you go. Here's some sieves, a bucket, a spade. Go down the river, have a dig."
Yep.
And they did it.
Yep.
They chopped into the banks. There was no water in the river.
Yep.
Like it was dead dry. So it was experiences like that that opened our girls' eyes. Kicking around Birdsville, we went up to Big Red.
Yep.
Watched the sun go down up there. Had a nice cold beverage or two while we're sitting up the top.
As you would.
Young Mitch and myself drove down Big Red.
Had a couple of goes.
I had 4 goes of getting back up the wrong track. We ended up winching me probably the last 10 feet.
You winched on Big Red.
I did.
Oh, no.
On one of the tracks where Mitch went, "Nah, stuff that." He went down about 40 metres and went up another track.
Yep.
There's photos that we've got of like behind us where they hold the Big Red Bash was still a couple of metres underwater.
Yep.
And a local was telling us that it was only a week ago that the local boys were scooching around water skiing on this paddock.
Yep.
I'm like, that's just crazy.
Yeah.
Absolutely crazy.
Now, getting back to this sapphire just quickly.
Yes.
Did they tell you how much they wanted to cut that stone?
Not a lot.
Not a lot. It was a reasonable figure.
Oh,
I'm just curious out of my own.
He wasn't going to grind it. He said, take it back to Melbourne, get someone in Melbourne to do it.
Yep. Okay.
But yeah, once it's cut and shaped, it'll be roughly about a carat.
Yep.
And I don't know what that's worth. I wasn't there when they had that discussion. I had to go down and buy some water.
Yep.
We stopped at Lightning Ridge. They had an E. coli breakout.
Okay.
Can't drink water.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's handy.
Try and find some.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we're sharing, doing whatever. We wouldn't jump in the pool because that was refilled every day. The local hot springs, they have a natural, what do you call it? Water out of the ground.
Yeah.
And it has a hot pool.
A ball. Or it's an artesian ball.
Artesian ball, that's it, sorry.
Yep.
We weren't going to jump into that because of this E. coli breakout, which was not really an issue. But trying to find water was harder than trying to find black opal.
Yep.
We went around... And it's crazy. You do car door tours, what they call as a car door tour. So you got a green door, a red door, yellow door, and a blue door tour. Mm-hmm. They're old car doors that are painted these colours, and you just follow them through the bush.
Yep.
We ended up in the middle of nowhere on a tour with an amazing view, and we came across a couple of clairvoyants advertising.
They would have known you were coming.
Well, they should have, but they never came out to meet us. It literally was eye-opening, like even going through, like go to Silverton where they film Mad Max.
Yep.
They've got a museum there now. Fantastic.
Yep.
Girls loved it. Just seeing all the old cars and movie props and all that kind of stuff. It was an eye-opener.
Superchargers that weren't actually superchargers.
100% bloke. They had a little electric motor spinning them.
Yep.
Yeah, you're dead right.
Yep.
We, coming into Longreach, there was still a whole lot of water on the road.
Yep.
I think I flicked a page, maybe on my TikTok or something like that.
You chucked one up with you ploughing through puddles.
Yeah.
I was going to comment myself. Looks like a little bit too much speed coming into that.
It looked it. It wasn't.
Nobody hopped out and checked the depth.
Not when it's road. We were out the back of Windora and we were coming up to a new part of the road. And even then, one of the detour signs had been pushed out of the way. We ended up going down this road and I've not drifted for about 300 metres in four-wheel drive. I was just accelerating, trying to steer my car. It was just slop.
Yep.
That got us into Windora. Turns out I found out later that by lunchtime they'd opened the road.
Yep.
Yeah, no. We came through at about, 8 in the morning.
Yep.
And yeah, all four of us, we were covered from bottom to top in mud. It was just nuts. It was one of those keep momentum, keep moving, and keep the foot into it.
Yeah.
It was absolute ball of fun.
Yep.
But getting local knowledge, we were talking to a boy there. We stayed at Cooper's Creek. Where's the best place to fish? Cooper's Creek.
Yep.
I'm like, what's the bait? Whatever you want. I'm
Yep.
like, yeah, you don't fish much, do you?
Or he does. He just knows to keep it all quiet.
Bingo. But when we were there was that many bass. Not bass. They look like bass, like the silver perch.
Silver
kinda
perch, yep.
floating everywhere dead.
Yep.
And I'm like, whoa, I'm not fishing in this. Turns out local knowledge, because they'd had
Blackwater
all the
event.
rains, it had gone through
Yep.
and there was fish everywhere floating. And I'm like, when we see that around Melbourne, we know there's a problem. There's pollution. Well, no, it was all this black water that came through.
Blackwater events, yeah.
Shut the oxygen out.
Yeah.
They died. Well, just further down about, 150 metres, there was a waterfall. The bird life.
At the waterfall would be insane.
Dude.
Yep.
Like wedge-tail eagles.
Yep. It's all the free
kites.
feed.
Bingo.
Yeah.
It blew my mind.
See, that Blackwater event, that's caused, I believe, by the organic matter that gets washed
100%.
in there. And
Yes.
then that pulls all the oxygen out of
Yeah.
the water. Yeah, they've had some big fish kills with that in the Murray-Darling system too.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, for anyone wanting to do that kind of trip, we could have done that whole trip in a two-wheel drive car.
Yep.
And I'm saying that for listeners to understand that even though we went up like the Birdsville development track, it was smoother than probably 60% of Victorian roads.
And that's the bitumen roads too.
Yeah, 100%, dude. You're
was-
dead right.
That was one thing I noticed coming back from Colac, mate. That highway is in an atrocious state.
Geelong
unfortunately.
Freeway's bad.
Yeah, it is
real
just
bad.
200 metres.
Yep,
You're into
spot
more
on.
holes and you just
Yep.
go, it's a national road.
Yeah.
But what do you do?
So I know when we talked to Viv, we talked about budget.
Yep.
So putting it all together, I did a rough estimate. We
Did you come in under budget or over?
we did by about $1,000.
Under?
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go. That's a win.
We allowed for a lot more fuel.
Yep.
On average, prices were in between sort of 205 and 212 in most. I'm talking remote country towns, dude.
They're dreaming time prices now with what
What's
we've
just
got.
happened in Melbourne
Yeah,
recently, yeah,
yeah.
100%. But little places we stopped that were eye openers for the girls, like Batuta. You're driving down the Birdsville development track. It's 4Ks off the road. There is just a pub, and the dude lives out the back of the pub. All old random cars.
Yep.
And he's standing at the bar at 9 o'clock in the morning. What can we get for you guys? And I'm like, give me 4 Jack Daniels. That's where it was.
Yep.
You know, and we stood there. We drank them. We're under 0.05. We're safe as houses. There is nothing to hit. The biggest thing we had a problem with,
Yeah.
rogue animals.
Yep.
I got about a foot off an emu.
Yep.
He
Big
was
bush chook.
He was on the side of the road, and he went, nope, I'm changing sides.
Yep.
Now, we're doing like $1.05, $1.10, and you're like, I'll slow down here. I got down to 60 at one point, and he went, nope, changing sides. And he went left, right, and I
Can't make up my mind about being indecisive.
exactly right. I hit the picks because he's like, I'm going to nail him here.
Yeah.
And we were deaccelerating pretty hard. And I caught his tail feathers. It was that close. But we're talking big bulls.
Yep.
They
There's
just-
livestock that just wander around.
Mate, they are just standing there. And
Yep.
quite often they would have, like, there was 1 or 2 really big groups of cows. They'd all move except for one. And it stood on the road going, yep. you and me, mate.
Yep. Yep.
I'm like, this is just insane. But we knew that from when we did Cape York.
Yep. You knew that was coming up.
100%.
Yeah.
So, as a brief, nothing went wrong with the cars.
Yep.
Didn't do any tyres. Didn't do any damages. I think the only hiccup we had, Mitch's car went in a limp mode every now and then. So
Yeah.
while he's driving, he's like, I've got no acceleration. Turn the car off, start it
Give
again.
it 2 minutes and
Done.
bang. Yep. Resets the ECU.
The amount of roadworks heading back down towards Echuca
Yeah.
on the roads.
Well, once you got to Victoria, you would have noticed that they all stopped.
You just get up to 100 again, and then they're like, roadworks ahead, 60k, stoplights.
Yep.
You're like, we are randomly in the middle of nowhere, and we had traffic lights.
Mate, I was coming down the Tambaretha Road the other week, and there's traffic lights
Oh, dude.
because they're mulching off the side of the Tambaretha Road.
Yep.
So I'm sitting on a dirt road in the Alpine going, what are the chances of another car coming? Really? What are they? No, I'll be good. I'll sit here and wait because there's some dude working there. It's their workplace. That's the hard part, isn't it?
Exactly.
So
Exactly. And slowing down's not optional. It's essential.
yeah. Oh,
So-
mate, that's it.
They'll throw a shovel at you.
Yeah.
If you went belting through.
Mate, old mate's got an excavator with a mulching head on the end of it. It's going to do a bit more damage than throwing a shovel at you. So,
Yeah. But look, realistically, over school holidays, that was a 3-week trip.
yep.
And I think the girls, again, that's probably my drive for these trips. They got to see Big Red, which
Yep.
is not something everyone gets to go to. Lightning Ridge. We'd quite often go to the pubs and get to talk to locals.
Yep.
We hung out at the Wellshot Hotel in Ilfracombe, just outside Longreach.
Mm-hmm.
When we went to Longreach, we went through the Qantas Heritage or the Founders
Yep.
Museum.
The museum thing
Dude,
that was a must to do.
epic.
Yep.
Absolute epic. It was worth, for Viv, it was worth the 3-year wait.
Yep.
Last time we went there, we didn't get there. But even for the girls to see all that and actually walk through a 747, DC-3,
All the big planes.
all the big planes.
Because they've got the room out there to have them all.
100%, dude.
Yep.
Right
Yep.
on the back of the airport.
Yep.
Makes sense to me.
There you go.
Staying at the Wellshot, we stayed there for 4 nights.
Yep.
In a room. That was sort of our reward on the trip. Get out of the swags. And I want to give a massive shout out. Anyone looking for a decent swag,
Yep.
I will plug 230 without fail.
Yep. Well, that's the thing. We've discussed it before. We reviewed the second-hand ones that we got. And,
Yep.
mate, I can't fault it.
No, I cannot fault it. We had it on stretchers. We had it every night, rolling it out, setting it up with the sleeping bags in it. Even there was one part, I think we're at the back of Quilpie, and it poured rain. Mitch
Yep.
had 2 of his swags on the back of his ute exposed.
Yep.
Right? And the bags were dripping wet.
Yep.
Like literally lifted off the car, it was dropping water. They opened the bags up, swags were dry.
Yep. Well, mate, I've had mine in a very heavy, dewy night.
Yep.
And like to the point that you woke up and everything was soaked.
Yep.
It was warm and dry, toasty
Yep.
and buggery as hell.
I will
in those things.
absolutely advocate
Yeah.
for 230.
Yep. Hey, and I got mine off the old marketplace.
Oh,
I got
this
you-
marketplace.
This marketplace.
Yeah.
Well, I actually managed to get you to go and pick it up for me because it was
Correct.
around the corner.
And yours was used once. That was the thing.
Yeah,
the
I know,
woman
mate.
said to me,
It's
used once. I'm
brilliant.
like, oh.
What a score that was. But yeah, I'd highly recommend them. I've gone through a couple of swags. I've gone from the old school. This is the first ever freestanding one I've used.
Yep.
And I freaking love it.
I will never go back. And in fact, I'm getting rid of the one that starts with a K.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Big step.
Yeah, I'm getting rid of that.
Yep.
It's not adequate. The girls have got one each.
Yep.
I've got too many swags. I've got 2 to get rid of at the moment.
Okay.
They're both going to go cheap. So if anyone is listening and they hear this and they are looking for swags for kids, give me a yell.
Yep.
I will move them on.
Okay.
So I've got too many at the moment.
Yep. Oh, I've still got one or two stashed away, and the kids have got theirs still. I'm just doing it just in case my wife finally has enough of me and goes, "That's it. You're sleeping outside," and then I can go, "Well, I wonder
Swag
which one
it.
I'm sleeping in tonight."
Absolutely.
But no, I just figured we'd do a bit of a rundown on what we got up to and stuff
Yeah.
like that because it's school holidays. It can be a tricky time for people with kids at home.
Well, I mean, we gave out those ideas,
yeah,
didn't we? Yeah, 100%.
the bird possum boxes and all that sort of stuff. Just those general ideas of stuff to do. But it doesn't always work out. I tried another one, didn't work out.
Yep. What was the one you tried?
So I decided, well, me and the wife were having a chat in the morning and like, it's a nice day. Go to a walk. What do you reckon? Yeah, I've got an idea of a spot. Haven't been there yet. We'll have a go. So we drove 2 hours to the Den of Nargan,
Oh, dude.
which is on the Mitchell River.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen that. And it's come highly recommended.
Oh, mate, it's an amazing place.
Yeah.
So we started walking down from the car park as the family. We got to the steep section. My young bloke, no, back to the car. I'm like, driven 2 hours. Not back to the car. No, back to the car. So,
oh, no.
Turn around. We're halfway down the steep section walking in, mind you. I ended up doing a bit of pack training for free because he decided he didn't want to walk either, so I had to piggyback him back up the hill. So I got him back up to the car park, got him sort of settled in the day area.
Right.
So there's picnic tables, there's little fireplaces, there's pit toilets there. Beautiful little spot. Easy day trip.
Okay.
You know, there's facilities there you could cook on. I'm pretty sure there was electric barbecues.
What area is it?
It's on the Bairnsdale-Dargo Road.
Okay.
So it's on the Mitchell River.
Yeah.
It's definitely worth a look. So it's got some cultural significance for the local Gunai-Kurnai people.
Had a lot to do with the ladies, didn't it?
I think it was the ladies. Yeah, the ladies it was only for the women from my understanding. I can't really go too much into it. Deeply spiritual place for the Gunai-Kurnai people, traditionally used for women's site for learning and initiation ceremonies.
Okay.
So I'm just doing a quick read off Google here. It's a sacred cultural site, significant geological formation, the Mitchell River National Park, East Gippsland, Victoria, roughly 40 kilometres north from Bairnsdale. And they've got these beautiful caves in behind this waterfalls that come over the front of them.
Yep.
It's quite spectacular from what I understand because I never got to see it.
Yeah, actually didn't get in there. Oh, stink.
So,
you know what?
What?
You can always have a second crack and get out
Well, that's
there.
right. That's what I said to the wife. This isn't going to be it. We'll be back here.
Yeah.
So I ended up getting back up to the car park. I'm like, well, there's fire pits here. I'll get some small sticks. So me and the young bloke will have a fire.
Yep.
So Mum and the twins could go for a wander, and they actually went down and had a bit of a walk. And, you know, I'm like, we're sorted here. He's got snacks.
Yep.
I've got him entertained.
Yep.
We've got toilets if we need it. Got a little fire, and I just had him helping me collect sticks.
Yep.
And we were burning sticks the thickness of a match, but we burnt lots of them.
Little sticks. You call them poo sticks or not?
No, just little sticks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Every time we had a fire, I said to the girls, go and get poo sticks. And they're like, yeah, okay, Dad. And they knew what they were, and they were the fire starter sticks.
Yep.
That was their job when they got out of the car.
But, yeah, sometimes you have these great ideas. I know I have a lot of them that don't always quite work out. But it's about, like I've said many times, not giving up.
Yes.
You know, yes, it didn't work for me that day. It didn't work for the young bloke that day. Mum and the twins got to go for a walk, go have a look. The lookouts apparently heading down there were phenomenal. They did manage to snap me some photos because Mum knows I'm always pushing about getting photos.
Yep.
So, look, it
does come highly recommended. I've known a few people
recommended.
that have gone there. It's worth the look.
I did feel weird, though, because I was driving up the Dargo Road going, I'm almost in just bloody cruise control here. I know exactly where I'm going. Oh, no, hang on, I'm actually turning off here. I've never been down this dirt road, but I know where this bitumen one definitely goes.
Yeah.
So, but, yeah, look, it is what it is. Unfortunately, it didn't work. Healesville Sanctuary, we pushed.
Yep.
You know, it's all about having a crack anyway. And
that's it.
You know what? People are going to stare. People are going to look at you. I did get a bit angry towards another individual at Healesville, but I bit my tongue.
Good man.
As much as I wanted to explode at them, I bit my tongue.
Yep.
Look.
That is a frustration of people not understanding your situation, though.
Mate, kids can be the worst with it too because they will just stand there and stare and point.
Yep.
And, I don't know. It was difficult, I'll be honest. It was very difficult, but it's what I deal with all the time.
Yes.
Me and Mum are a team, and that's what we deal with. So we do what we can.
Yeah, well, that's number one. You're not giving up.
Yeah.
You're actually finding ways to still go out and about.
Yeah, that's it.
Using your available resources.
But if you're heading towards Bairnsdale, would highly recommend it. There's some walks that go from the Den of Nargan and head up along the Mitchell River as well. There's some campsites up along there that I might pop in and have a look at.
There is a campsite, I don't know the name of it, but there's also the one that's all over Facey.
There's the school camp up there.
There's two on the Mitchell River. There's the one that everyone knows about.
The campsites that you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yep.
There is, what is it? I call it Pleasant Valley. It's not the right one.
No, Pleasant Valley's on the Avon. That's, no. Is that on the Avon? That's up towards Locola, isn't it? Pleasant Valley.
It's not actually called Pleasant Valley.
Okay.
I can't remember the name of it now. It's drawn a blank. I'll have to insert it.
Well, there's the Coonawarra Farm Resort up that way as well.
Yeah, that's further up.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's quite near the Den of Nargan.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're virtually there.
Being the Coonawarra side, yeah.
Yeah.
There's some cracker campsites. I think I talked about it a while ago. We went with some friends, Devon and Shona.
Yep.
And we stayed up around the back of that area.
Yeah.
That was uber nice. I love that.
There's the Echo Bend camping park that's just off the end of that Den of Nargan as well. So that's on a road that takes you through to the day area. It's right there.
Have you been there?
No, I have
You
not.
haven't?
We didn't get there yet.
That'd be something we need to review
Well,
then.
these are the things, mate. That's I'm pretty sure it's a pay to play camp.
Okay.
So that's sort of out of my wheelhouse. Not a fan myself.
I know you're not a fan of paid camping.
Or designated camping grounds either. But anyway, this is the things I battle with. So,
That's it.
No, there's the walk that goes up the Mitchell River. There's campgrounds in along there too, from what I understand. So, yeah, Billy Goat Bend campground. I'm just having a look on Google Maps. So, there's a wealth of places to go and explore. And this was
100%.
just on a whim, let's go have a go.
That's it.
So-
You got out for the day, and that's what's most important.
That's it.
You're not sitting in front of the TV going, I wish I could do something.
Watching YouTube going, love to be there today. Love to be there next week.
Yeah.
But this is the thing, mate. And I was discussing this with my wife too. Like you do, you have these big trips that you guys do, and it takes a lot of planning and stuff like that.
Yep.
Whereas I have those more sporadic overnighters or day trips, and there's always something filtering down my pipeline for that sort of stuff.
Dude.
So
If I'm not at work,
you're planning somewhere.
I'm either planning a trip.
Yep.
I've got a couple of saved in my Facebook folder.
Yep.
There is one up the back of Shepparton, Murchison, but there is a lookout. It is the highest park bench in Victoria,
Okay.
and I'm still hanging to get up there.
Well,
That'll be a day trip.
speaking of the highest, me and my wife are working out if we could do Bogon this year.
Oh,
Yeah, as an overnighter. So,
Right.
Yeah, because there's a hut halfway down,
Yep.
or a third of the way down.
right.
There's campgrounds around the hut. So
Okay.
my brother-in-law's actually going up. He's going to try and summit it in a couple of weeks, and it should have a fair bit of snow on it. He wants to summit it in the snow.
Yep.
I've said to the wife, look, that stuff's good for two things. And I'm quoting an old mate here, photos and postcards. That's what it's good for. But look,
Viv keeps talking about wanting to take the girls back to the snow, and I'm like, all I see is actually dollar signs.
it is super expensive.
Oh, yeah.
And you look, I've been saying lately, there's the big lines to try and get into Perisher and all that sort of
Yeah.
stuff. And it's crazy lines.
I saw a post. Where they were saying this family spent like 4 hours in a line, got on the chairlift, spent $500 on chairlift tickets just to show off their $1,000 jackets.
Yes.
And there was like a patch of snow that was like 5 by 5 meters.
Yes.
I'm like, that is gold.
The thing I can't fathom is that we do have a lot of areas that receive snow.
Yeah.
You don't pay to go to it.
Mount
but
Donna.
Mount Donna Buang's had snow. Mount Erica's had snow.
Yep.
St. Guinier's had snow.
You keep posting about the snow when you go for a walk during school hours.
Yeah, yeah.
And you're like, walk, bang, look at this snow. I'm like,
there's a bit more snow.
dude.
Like, that's me being spoiled for choice with where I live. But
Exactly.
it's the things, like, it's there. You just have to be willing to go find it. So,
That's it.
yeah. And that's the thing. Like,
That's what it's about, isn't
I
it?
spend a lot of time up there, and I enjoy that sort of area. I did have a video I've got to share. I was showing my son how good I am at skipping rocks. I found a dam that was fully frozen over, and I tell you what, you can skip a rock real good on ice. Whole dam.
That is awesome.
But yeah.
Dude, I had an idea.
Yeah, man.
I reckon in a few episodes, we go out for a fish and we'll make an episode while we're fishing.
We could,
What do you reckon?
as long as there's no wind, because I'm pretty sure that'd be a pain in the backside for everybody listening.
It would be. Yeah. We'll use those mics you've got and we'll go from there.
Yeah, we'll see what we can get knocked up.
We'll try and grab some fish out of the Blue Rock or something.
Oh, Blue Rock's cold at this time of year. I'll give you the tip.
No such thing as bad weather.
No, it's just bad clothing.
That's it.
Yeah, Yeah.
Well, I think we've come to an end, my friend.
Easy done, my man. Thank you.
If any of our listeners have questions, please hit us up on socials.
Yep, that's it. We're always checking.
If you've got any campsites you can recommend, please pass that across. We
Yeah.
do not care what state or country you are in, because we do podcast. I won't say worldwide, but hey,
Wide.
worldwide.
Yes, we do. We reach quite an audience, and
We'd love to see pictures of your favourite campsites you either been to or you want to go to.
now I know some people might be funny about sharing spots too. That can be a thing. I understand completely. Because you can see a good campsite go to waste very quickly.
Oh, absolutely. We've talked about that in previous. So, all right, listeners, thanks again for listening to us this week.
Thank you all, and don't forget, check on your mates.
Always check on your mates.
Big one.
We'll talk to you next week.
Cheers all.
Cheers all.